So we're gonna start on our little road trip tonight. It's probably like 9:30 Thursday night in Tampa. You see a lot going on at the local Wawa. So, oh, did you just see that? Did you see that? Yep, old boy rented a Tesla. So she's getting her charge in right now, and we're gonna test this one out. I like it so far. My luck, as I was getting on 75, a McLaren was in front of me, and let me just tell you, this thing is not slow. It is it's quick. So I'm going to give you a little tour of the Tesla. So here we are at the Tesla Hype supercharger thingy. I don't remember what it's called. That says it's charging. This is the Model S. And I did get this off of Turo, where people like take their cars and let you rent their personal cars. This is my second time using them. First time I rented a Jeep Wrangler. It was pretty nice. Lady was super nice. This guy, you know, I decided to rent this thing like 3 hours ago. And this guy was like Johnny on the spot. Is like, hey, meet me up at 9 o'clock and we'll get you in. And definitely what we did. So yeah, this is a bit of the interior. I'll get some better pictures of it tomorrow morning. But yep. Just wanted to give you guys a little quick look at that right there. So it's charging at 56 kilowatts. So far I can go 180 miles, I'm gonna guess. That's where I am. So I can go 139 miles. I guess once it's all done, I'll be able to go 187. That just doesn't seem very right. That's just supercharging. Don't judge my radio station. And here's that massive center console. Thing is freaking sweet. We got all sorts of things. You can control the car. You know, the green circle says the car is charging right now. We got navigation of what it wants to do. It's on mute. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. That way we can do that. I got my trips in here, my current trip. Make sure that's all straight. Lights, headlights on auto, dome lights. Let's turn these on. Whoa, look at that. It's like daylight up in here now. You can see what I'm doing. See vehicle. Auto, I mean, look at all this. Nice. The display, I think it's perfectly good now. Safety and security. Cars and park, it is. Speed limit mode. 80 miles an hour. That's pretty cool. You can set the speed limit. Yusuf, my boy, this is what we need to put on your car. Pin to drive. That'd be kind of cool. That way you just set the boop, 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 boop. That way your kids aren't sneaking out and stealing your car. Tow mode. Software. The car's name is Snowflake. How ironic that I'm in a car named Snowflake. This is definitely pretty cool, guys. Kind of expensive, but you know what? Kind of wanted to treat myself to a little something I want. You got the sunroofs. It looks like this one's broken. I'll make sure I send him a message about that. But yep. Tesla. Big fan. Now I'm like a really huge fan. So I'm gonna go press some more buttons. Thank Wawa for having these Tesla superchargers. Alright, out for now. Hey, so we got a full charge. It only says we have 201 miles to the next recharge. I'm guessing this is kind of maybe a low-end model, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't have all the cool little gadgets that even like a normal car nowadays have. You know, the stay in your lane, the sensor for the front. So that part's kind of disappointing because I was really hoping to be able to play with some of that. Oh shoot, let's turn that off. I don't own the music for that. And if this ever gets onto YouTube, I heard they're being little jerks about music lately. So, so this is saying I'm going on 75 to Ocala. So this is, I guess we're going to turn this into a Tesla road trip vlog, I guess. As you can see, we're just cruising down 75 right now, doing 75 on 75. So you can see down there it says I have 199 miles until the battery is empty. Here's the map and the music I was listening to. So this is actually so I'm going to South Carolina, and I put the address in of where I'm going, and the car automatically says, okay, you are going to run out of battery here, so you're going to need to stop here and recharge. It'll take this many minutes because this is how empty your battery is going to be, and then get back on the road, and it tells you where your next stop is going to be. So it really tacks on a lot of time. As I can see, you know, I picked up
Interstate 75 north toward Ocala.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on 75, lady. So I am already, you know, I picked up the car like 9:15 or whatever, and since he only gave me the car with 100 miles on it, the first thing the car was like, oh hey, you're going that far, let's go ahead and fill up now, so you know we can get as far as we can. So that took, I want to say, about 40 minutes, because it's already 10:38, and I've only been back on the road for not even 5 minutes before I started talking to you guys. So yeah, this is going to be definitely one drawback about
Now keep left
driving an electric car. So we'll see how it goes. I was really hoping it was going to have all the little fun little gadgets so I can just sit here and pick my nose and look for stars, but I don't have all them gadgets. I guess I should have gone for the more expensive Turo. But it is what it is, and we'll make the best of it, and I'll keep you informed of how I like it, if anything fun and exciting happens. So far it's super quiet. It's a really kind of a nice ride. I just put it back in cruise control. Well, apparently I didn't just put it back in cruise control, even though it says it's in cruise control. Alright, so yeah, now we're in cruise control. So just gonna get in the center lane and cruise, do what we do. I'll talk to you guys in a few. Hey guys, so the window going up, bam, quiet again. Just hanging out the window a little bit. It's 12:06 in the morning, and I'm approaching Gainesville, Florida. University of Florida. Go Gators. Let's see. I have 61 miles until empty. So this has me pulling off exit 384 in 3.6 miles to go get that charge up. I mean, there's really nothing on here that's super crazy. Fun-filled fun. But, yeah. It's going pretty smooth. And I can see some reasons why I really like this car. Alright. Let's get around these semi-trucks and get off this exit so we can get a little some juice. And I think one of the good things about this is means I'm going to be able to take a 40-minute nap, which is always fun in the car. But oh, there goes that window again. That window's opened up twice now. Kind of strange, but oh well. All right, baka. Hey guys, so got done charging. That was probably about 45 minutes. Whew. Like no light in here. Hey guys, I just got done charging for the second time. Took about 45 minutes. I did get a nap in. It is 1:34 in the morning. I'm still heading north. I'm still in Florida. So to start the trip, that was like a 45 minute charge. Drove from Tampa, Florida to Gainesville, Florida, and 45-minute charge. And now I will be going to Tafton, Florida, Georgia for 40-minute charge, and then to Macon, Georgia for 40-minute charge, then to Athens, Georgia, 40-minute charge, and then it says I should get to Greenville, South Carolina, without charging again. So what would normally take, I think Google says 6-hour drive. This is actually going to take a hell of a lot longer, because all this times, the 1, 2, 3, 3, 4 times you got to stop for 45 minutes to charge. So that part really sucks, especially if you're in any kind of hurry. Cruise control is set. You definitely will lose out on time for sure. Good part is I did take like a 30-minute nap. I got there, I took a nice little stroll around the parking lot, because this was in the middle of a parking lot for a Whole Foods. Nothing else around, and because it's 1:30 in the morning, everything was closed. At least the first place was a Wawa, and there was some activity. So I'm pretty sure. I've been to Tifton, Georgia before, so I'm pretty sure this one's going to be again in the middle of nowhere. So, which will suck because it's pretty boring. The good part is at least you take a little nap. So, all right. Well, there's the map. We're getting going. We have the cruise control set for 676. As you see there, I got 210 miles on this charge. So basically what I'm going to do for the next 143 miles, I am going to listen to some jams and think about these drones, because I have the one drone and I like it because it's perfect for like videos and stuff like that. But I kind of want to get into like the faster drones, and you know, they have the goggles and stuff. That way, you know, with the bike races or anything like that, I can have the drone sit there and, you know, right around in them, you know, around into that, taking the videos and stuff. And then I could have the one drone I have now doing a high angle down shot. I think when you put those together, I think it would be pretty cool videos. So I don't know, just something to do, I guess. But yeah. All right, so there's like one car in front of me. Looks like there's a car behind me. Some semis on the other side of the road. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. All right now, adios. We're at it again. So we are in Tifton, Georgia, and it is 3:39 in the morning. As you can imagine, I'm kind of tired. Oh shit. Shut music off. I don't own that. You know, YouTube will have a canary. So, let's see. So as you can see, I think you can see, we totally got 50 miles left on the battery. So I'm sitting here, you know, of course, at the Tesla. I can't see him. Charging stations, the supercharger. And this one, dang, you know, the other one was 45 minutes to an hour, I guess I was calculating, and that was to fill up the battery. At one time, that thing was running at 14 kilowatts. This one here is running at 103 kilowatts, and from the battery being at 50 to full, they say it's going to take 30 minutes. So I'm contemplating, do I charge up and take a break until, you know, 5 o'clock in the morning, a couple hours, and get back on the road? Or do I just try to muscle through it? Mind you, I've been up since 5:30 this morning, so soon it'll be 24 hours. Let's look at this map thing here, because as of right now, man, this is what's a killer. It's gonna take me 12 hours to get there. So let's assume I left 10:30 last night. It says I'm not gonna get to where I need to go until 10:30 tomorrow morning. Well, this morning, in like another 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7 hours. I could drive there and back in the amount of time it's going to take me to get there. So according to this, it'll be 5:33 a.m. when I get to Macon, Georgia. And then it'll be 7:46 a.m. when I get to Athens, Georgia. And then it'll be 10:27 by the time I get to Greenville, where I need to go. So mind you, the total trip is still saying it's going to take me 6 hours and 44 minutes to go 312 miles. Now, anybody in their rightful mind know almost any gasoline car out there will do 312 miles on a tank. I have to stop 3 more times. Well, 1, 2, this is the 3rd time. So 2 more times after this one. For 40 minutes, an hour and a half total, according to this map thing. I'll have to blur out that address. It's not my daughter's address, and people there are not that friendly to me. But still, I'll blur out the address. So yeah, thinking, do I just try and crawl up into the back seat and just chill out for a couple hours, just so I'm kind of a little bit more fresh, you know, because this is, you know, the dangerous times to be on the road. No matter how awake you feel, you still feel like, you know, you're tired. And all my friends apparently have gone to bed. Nobody wants to talk to me, you know. Mike, Pascal, Aaron, no one. So I don't know if you can hear that hum. The hum, that's the batteries charging. So definitely interesting, man. Still like the car. I would still buy one, but I would not, and I repeat, not go on a road trip in one. Because, dang, this is insane. So, here we go. Now it's down to 88 kilowatts. So, 25 minutes. So, we'll see. I have a feeling this Tesla time is a lot like Microsoft time. And any of you computer people out there know Microsoft time is nothing but lies. They tell you it's going to be 1,162 minutes, 1 second, and the next minute it's 3 minutes. Then back to 300, then back to 1, then back to 900. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to set my alarm clock for 20 minutes, because one thing you need to not do is Tesla does charge, you know, whatever the electricity is, whatever, you know, it's the deal that you get, I guess, when you buy the car. I guess the owner of this car probably has, you know, the free supercharging. But what they do is, if you stay plugged in like 5 minutes after you're done charging, they'll charge you more money. And they say, Tesla says that it's not for them to make money, it's for the people to be considerate of other people that need to be charging. So far, when I charged the first time in Tampa, there was one car in the end getting a charge, and me. When I was in Gainesville, I was the only one getting a charge. And then here, I'm definitely the only one getting a charge. So, alright. Well, I'll let you know how long it takes. 3:46 a.m. It says 25 minutes. 83 kilowatts at the moment. So we'll see. Alright. Das Badania, suckers. Well, good morning. As you can see, the sun is up. I had to stop, refuel the car, and take a couple of Z's myself. So, did Eric get a hotel? No. Did Eric sleep in the front seat of the car? A little bit. Did Eric sleep in the back seat of the car? He sure did. Yes. I'm fat. I can fit. I mean, my legs are curled up, but it's like sleeping on a love seat, you know? You gotta curl up your legs, and everything else is there. I mean, I slept for maybe like 3 hours, feel a ton better. Got out, walked around a little bit, get the blood flowing. Now we're on the Macon, on our way to Macon, Georgia, right now. And as you can see, everybody's like going to work. We got 153 miles left on this battery. We're cruise controlling at 78. So we'll get there. I don't, yeah, like I said last night, totally the wrong car to go on an interstate road trip in, you know. It would be nice, I think, if this thing did 300, even 300 is not very far, but if I did 400, 450, 500, I think 500 would be wonderful, you know, on the interstate. I would definitely buy this for an all-around car, you know, but since I do like to, like, hey, let's go for a drive. 215 miles ain't gonna cut it. I mean, not at all. Hold on, I gotta do some driving right now because semi-trucks and trucks just don't want to go fast. So just like that little punch, and that's 100 miles an hour from 78. I mean, this car gets it, and it's smooth, you know, because there's no gears, there's no transmission. To God, that's an ugly truck. Looks like the thing would blow over in a fart. Like I was saying, you know, you just touch the gas and this thing's gone. One good thing to notice, you know, besides, you know, remember I said the window looked like it's cracked up there, is that also there's like a shimmy in the tire or something. It's definitely been throwing up a tire pressure monitoring system fault. And I checked the tires, and tires, they all have, you know, the correct amount of air in them. But, you know, those things are always kind of wacky doodle in my opinion. So maybe somebody hit a pothole or something in this and they're just throwing it off. Well, but yeah, just thought I'd give you an update on daylight, and just I'll let you know how things go for the rest of the morning. Alright, we out. Oh, you see that? Alrighty, folks, we are in Macon, Georgia. We just got a little bit of a fill up here, and we got to go 88 miles to Athens, Georgia. That's an hour and 47 minutes away, this thing says. So to fill up again, to make it to our next stop,
feet, turn left onto Walnut Street.
Onto Walnut Street. Ooh, choo-choo train. Can't see. So, taking a left here on Walnut Street.
Now turn left onto Walnut Street.
I'm going to. You're so impatient. How about that gas station, guys? Woo! Not in this Tesla. So, that's pretty much where we're at. Just going to get back up on the highway here and keep on trucking. Macon is a nice little town. They have the Tesla charging center right next to the visitor center. So there's
in 500 feet, turn right onto 2nd Street.
Yes, ma'am. They have you know, something to do while you're waiting. You can just sit there and walk around.
Now turn right onto 2nd Street.
And read about the history of Macon, Georgia. Clean bathrooms, which is always nice and helpful. So if you're ever in Macon, hang out for a while. That's all I gotta say. Alright, so we're gonna get back on the highway here, and if anything exciting happens between now, between now and Athens, we'll get back on it. Alright, out. What up, Tesla followers? Alright, well, nothing really exciting has been happening. I've just been driving. They put me on this country road here, probably for the last hour or so. Just basically 1 lane, 2 lane, passing lane. And I'm at 95 miles to empty. I'm at 5.5 miles to the next charging station. And ooh, nice. This would be great on a motorcycle. Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, other than that, it's just driving along, listening to the stereo system, which isn't that bad. I mean, it sounds pretty good. I haven't gone above 4, and it's pretty loud. I can't imagine what would happen if you had it up any higher.
Now turn right onto Hog Mountain Road.
Well, yeah. I guess I have a choice. Right, left, or farm. Oh, damn, I should have taken that. I'm going to be stuck behind this. And this guy. And this Mack truck. AKA slow. So, anyways, I just wanted to give you an update. Not much is going on, like I said. The radio is pretty good, but I can't play the radio because if I do put this on YouTube, they can take it away. Somebody can take it away from me. One of these artists can take it away, saying that they own the video because their song is on it. And if like this weird thing that like I hit 1 million hits or something, they would actually get the money for it, not me. Not that I'm really doing this for money, because it's really kind of dumb. Just my first time in Tesla, and I know a lot of people want to know about them. I like it. Like I said, if I needed a car just to stay around where I live, like within, a 200-mile range, definitely get this. I mean, a daily commuter, daily driver, wonderful. You want to go on that long trip? Nah, not until Elon makes a bigger battery in this thing. Oh, wow, nice turn. Wow.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Mars Hill Road.
I will do that. Thank you. Yeah, so, alright, well, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to give you guys a little update where I'm at. How's it going? This is gonna be my last charge before, damn. Hey, one thing.
Now turn left onto Mars Hill Road.
They put the cruise control where most normal people put the blinkers, right? Right there. Can you see that? Cruise control. Blinkers. You hit this to turn left, it turns the cruise control on, so you dart forward. And you're like, oh shit! And, yeah. Don't like it. Oh, getting a survey call. I don't want a survey call. And, yeah, so that seems, I mean, it's legit if my hand's down here already or something. But if I'm up here or here, your first natural reaction is, oh, I'm going to turn left. I'm going to turn right. But that's not it. That's the cruise control. That is it. So, I don't know. Maybe they changed it in other designs. I think this is a 2013, I believe, I want to say. So, Model S85. Alright. I'm going to go find this charging station. It's somewhere in the next 4 miles. Yeah. Alright. Peace out. Have a good one. Be safe. I'll, hit you up later. Bye. Good morning. Let's skip 3 or 4 days and we're back in the car. The road trip back home. So it is 5 o'clock in the morning. I started probably 10 minutes ago just to get things going. Get out of this mountainous area and get onto a highway somewhere. I did get a full charge last night. So it came out to like 235 miles for the full charge. I know. We're going halfway around the world with that. Of course, it wants to send me the same way I came back home. But I kinda don't want to go that way because you're on these back roads and
Now turn left onto Piedmont Park Road.
doing 45 miles an hour, 35, traffic stops, etc. So I'm going to have it change itself to I'm going to stay on the highway. 235 miles can either take you 3 hours or 4 hours or whatever, or take you 8 hours. I think if I can do a steady 75 miles an hour, for 235 miles versus 75 to 25 to stoplights, technically should be faster. I don't know, because you kind of throw out all those, everything about road tripping goes out the window in this car, because you have to drive to charging stations rather than just be like, oh no, pilot gas is cheaper than love gas, so let's wait out that extra 10 miles and get it for 4 cents cheaper. Excuse my nose. So that's pretty much the dilemma I'm at. So instead, I think I'm going to drive to 95 down to Jacksonville, and then cut across Florida back to Tampa. So I'm doing that way because I know it's 5 o'clock now, and if I decided to go down straight south through Atlanta, I would be in Monday morning traffic hell. And I don't want that. I've been through Atlanta in the mornings before, and it's not great, especially when it's like, I just want to get past all you guys and get on the other side. I don't have to be here. So anyways, I decided to go the other way. If you do Google Maps, it's literally like 2 minutes longer to go to 95 than going straight down 85 to 75.
Turn left onto Rutherford Road.
So so it's not a big difference that way, I guess. So I'll tell you what, this county and their railroad tracks, I literally could catch air right here. It'd be crazy on a motorcycle.
Now turn left onto Rutherford Road.
We're turning left on Rutherford Road, and then we're going to immediately turn right on another road and cross over some more crazy railroad tracks. So that's pretty much where we're at. It says I need to get
In 500
charged
feet, turn right onto Pine Knoll Drive.
right before I get to South Carolina. I mean,
Now
95.
Turn right onto Pine Knoll Drive.
Yes, lady. God, you're so annoying sometimes. Right before we get to 95, and then again in Jacksonville, or is it Savannah and then Jacksonville? So I only have it going towards Jacksonville because it keeps wanting to put me through these side roads and stuff, which I don't want to do. Like, this is 30 miles an hour. Put me on a freaking highway so I can go 75. Well, anywho, keep repeating myself. It's 5:12. We'll see how we see, and I'll let you guys know if anything happens and whatnot. Oh, I did in Greenville, the charging station. So out of all the times I've gotten charges in this car in the last few days, that place was packed. I put up a picture. It's there's only one stall left. And I found those when we were all there getting charged, it was charging quick. It had like 101 kilowatts. But as soon as these people dropped off, you can just see it getting less and less and less. I guess luckily by the time the last person left, my battery was pretty much full, and it just had, Microsoft time of 10 minutes. and it dropped down to like 8 kilowatts. I was like, oh my god. So that got done, and then we went around and did a couple of things, and then I just plugged it in on the home charger, and plugged it into the wall basically, and red light, and left it on there all night long, for like 4%. I think it said something like 8 hours or something, but I'm fully charged. So, all right, see you when I see you.